Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl Me coming through with a word of encouragement. It is indeed a beautiful day here in Norfolk, Virginia. Super sunny, beautiful blue skies, but it ain't perfect. It is hotter than Jeddah Hubla. It's so hot I can't even think of the word to explain it. Let me see. It's throw me in a cast iron skillet and fry me like a fish hot, an egg or something. I don't know. It's just hot. And y'all know I don't like it too hot. But I ain't gonna complain. Because guess what? I'm here. But anywho, I was just reflecting on my past. You know, where I came from. And when I say where I came from, I don't mean just Dayton, Ohio, where I was born and raised. I don't mean by way of Joseph, one of the coldest barbers in the land who ever did it, probably in the world, my daddy, and Diane, one of the coldest hustlers I know in life, who did her thing with her hands too. I'm not talking about just through my bloodline, my parents. I'm talking about when I first started doing hair. I had to be about 13 years old, so I'm 52 now. I was 13 when I started cutting and styling hair. Not knowing what I'm doing, I went straight from the Barbie doll head to my cousin's heads, and I was doing their hair the way it felt like my stylist was doing mine. I was just grabbing hair, cutting. No idea, but it was always cute, and they always wanted me to do their hair. Must have been in the blood, huh? Okay, but what I say is this: when I started school, I remember we had like the seniors and the juniors. When you first start, you're a junior. So every weekend on the floor, we would have to go down there and do hair with the seniors. And the seniors had this ongoing thing where they're going to give the juniors tickets to things that they think they can't do. They gave your girl a cutting style. I was mad because we ain't went over this in the book yet. Y'all ain't talked to me about cutting nothing. And I'm paying my money to learn. But needless to say, I did what I does. I did the lady's hair, curled her up real proper with them plug-in irons. I was cold with them things. When I tell y'all I was cold with them, I was scared to use Marcel's. And I mastered curling them roll curls tight. Man, when I tell you, them things blew up on me, and I just started using the Marcel's. If you're not using Marcel's as a bring it back, slow it down. If you're not using Marcel's as a stylist, you're doing yourself a disservice. They are not just the old school curling irons. There's a market for it. Get you some. If you don't know how to use them, learn and thank me later, right? But anywho, moving right along. The instructor takes this lady around the school to everybody. Oh my God, look at her hair, it's so beautiful. Can you believe she curled this with the plug-in? I mean, just going crazy. And me still a little bit perturbed because, like I said, y'all ain't taught us cuts yet. Why are you making me do this? So what I learned today that I didn't know back then is always move by faith and in confidence, never by fear. Had I let fear get a hold of me, I would have rejected that service and never had the experience of what ultimately turned out to be a confident booster, right? What that enemy, those seniors, set out to try to defeat me, destroy me, or humiliate me before all these people, turned out to be a celebration on my behalf, because they didn't know since 13 I still had them hands. That's what I didn't realize. That's what I didn't recognize in that moment. I still left the school and went to another school and got what I needed. But I want you guys to pick up on that. You know, it doesn't have to be the hair game. It can be whatever it is. Your lawn service, your children, your college education. I don't care what it is. Move in confidence and faith. Never fear. Fear will paralyze you and you won't do it, right? So we want to make sure we're still moving. It's okay to be a little bit scared, but sometimes when you do it scared, that's when you get your best results, right? So yeah, I think that's all I had to say today. You know, the word for y'all was to move in confidence and faith. Never fear. Don't let fear stop you, because you don't know what's on the other side of moving through that little scared moment, right? there's a lesson to be learned at all times. So make sure that you're always doing your best. And know that if you mess up, guess what? It's okay. You can do it again. Learn what you messed up at and go back and figure it out. We're never perfect. You know what I mean? I've mastered hair cutting, but I'm also still taking classes because I feel like I'm the best that I can be today, but I need something else tomorrow and the next day. So that when I'm 60, if I choose to still be doing hair, guess what? I'm still going to be on top of my game. I'm not going to be, I'm going to be hip and with you young girls, hip and clocking it. Anyway, I hope everyone has an amazing day. I'm about to color my hair. It's about that time. I don't know. We'll see if I'm going to be bald-headed or not, but we shall see. I love you guys, and I will see you next time. Confidence and faith. Never fear. I love you. Bye. I ain't going to stop. I know I said I've accepted that. I'm not going to stop doing the young girl thing at the end of my videos. So,